to work.
No. You ain't gotta get a job, you good.
This man has taken everything from me, okay? So I have to find another job in the morning.
No, look, I'm telling you, you don't have to find another job.
You gonna take care of me?
Yeah, maybe I will.
What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the show, man. Recap with Mo. Well, we're getting ready to talk a little bit about Tyler Perry's SISTAS. But before we get into this thing, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss shit snit that's going down, alright? So, let's go ahead and get into it. I told y'all we were going to talk about it. Let's go ahead and do it, man. So, I want to talk about Hayden, Tamara, and who in the heck stabbed Gary, right? I really could care less, but we got to talk about it, right? So, let's deal with Hayden and Tamara. Now, I feel bad for Hayden, man. I really did, man. As much as I hate him, at the same time, I didn't want to see the brother hurt, man, because, unless he was gone, right? I would have appreciated that. But, I could tell that he was hurt. Like the way when he found out what was going down on her cell phone, you could tell he was mad, he was hurt. And it takes me to, did he do it? Did he or did he not? And I think, did I just say did he? I don't want to say, no did he, man. But like I said, I felt bad for my boy, man, because, he was in a strange predicament. He had this fine-tail woman who was coming to him, saying all the right things to him. And of course, he bit. He fell for it, right? And, then all of a sudden he wanted to take it back. He wanted to renege, all because of what Gary was telling him. So once we get to the end of this episode and we see his anger, we can see all of his frustration in his tears as they're falling on his lap in that vehicle, and he's talking to Gary, and Gary doesn't know what he's up to. So he's asking Gary about his location. I'm going to come through there. And of course, he's telling him, hey, man, come on through, man. We're going to have a whole little celebration. Little did he know somebody really was going to celebrate on that. So, I don't honestly think nor believe that it is Hayden. And let me tell y'all why. Hayden is a lot of things, but I do not believe that he has the ability to take a knife and do what was done to Gary. He's not going to do anything to send himself to prison. He's too daggone scary for that, right? But one person sticks out in my mind more than anybody. That would be Tamara. I mean, she's the only one that I'm looking at right now that actually has nothing to lose. She came into this relationship with nothing except for what she brought to the table. She had a little situation going on with Hayden. She was living good. She was living at his house rent-free in his head. I mean, she literally had him on the merry-go-round. She had him going around and he did not know it, right? Now that he knows what really was going on, she's blaming Gary for this fall. Like, you done messed up my whole meal ticket. Like, that was my meal ticket, right? And if I couldn't get him, then at least I can fall back on you. But you let it be known that you were never interested in building anything with me, and told me to my face directly that I would never be seen with such a woman as you. Now, you were all right in the bedroom, Tamara, but outside of that, there's nothing else going on with us. You were just a good, what it was. Now, you're upset because now you have to go back to doing what you were doing previously before you got down with Hayden when Fatima called you into the picture. So now, yeah, you want revenge in the worst way. And if it's not Tamara, I feel like it's definitely a woman, because I just can't see another man getting that close to Gary without him fighting back. I didn't see any other wounds on him. Of course, it didn't zoom in close enough, but it looked like somebody was able to get there right on his chest. I'm not sure if they snuck it up on him or whatnot. So that's why I'm assuming that it's a woman, because typically with sharp objects, that's somebody that gets close and personal to you, unlike that pow where I can hit you from any angle, from any distance, right? So that's why I feel it's a woman, and that's why I feel it's Tamara. If it's anybody, I don't think it's Fatima or anybody like that. I don't even think it's Madam. No, if it was Madam, it was Madam that instructed the hit, right? She possibly could have called Tamara and said, hey, I need you to handle this for me. Because she did get word from Fatima that she was having some issues. So maybe that could have been the case. I'm not sure. Let me know your thoughts down below. But yeah, I'm definitely sad for my brother Hayden. I just wanted him to have a happily ever after, with somebody. Not Fatima, of course. All right, not Andi, of course, but with somebody. And I just thought that he and Tamara would possibly work through this and they would get this thing back together. But I don't really think there's a way back for him and her. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't foresee it. The way he looked when he picked up that phone, the way that they fought about that phone, she was talking about, give me my phone back. Why you want the phone back? Why did you leave the proof in the phone? Like, who does that? Like, you're not too bright, my sister. Maybe that's the problem as well. That's another reason why I'm thinking it's Tamara, because she's not the brightest, all right? So she can go in there with complete rage in her heart and think nothing about it. She's not the brightest. I mean, she's not. Don't get mad at me. She's not. It is what it is. All right. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Be on the lookout for a new show coming Saturday. Actually, 2 new shows coming out on Saturday. Also, be on the lookout for Ruthless. I gotta tie all of this up since I've been out sick and all of that good stuff. So, yeah, I got to get all of this stuff caught back up. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.